We speak about women oppression a lot, but one of my unpopular opinion is we do not talk much about children oppression. And as a single mom who is trying all her best to do the parenting right, to practice conscious parenting, I've realized that majority of the bitter, irritative, rageful, wounded adult that we experience in our workplaces, our health places, and all of the places we trade are simply children that was never given the environment to feel their emotions. Children that did not get the right tool to process their emotion, process and regulate their nervous system, but they were rather beaten, bullied, insulted, abandoned, rejected anytime they feel information, as if children are supernatural and superhuman and they are not just human being in little young bodies. And this is the reason why a lot of adults in 21st century are easy to be controlled. When you don't allow the child to process their emotions and their feelings, I'm coming at a very young age, guiding them to their inner being and their inner power, they experience arrested development. And when they grow, they don't feel good internally, so they go out there seeking external power, hence everyone seeking God outside, and then they go out there seeking validation because they didn't get the right environment to be human. They were forced to be superhuman, forced to carry it all, forced to absorb it all, and forced to be silent in their pain, their voices stolen from them. They become adults who cannot speak for themselves. If you are a parent, I think this is the time we have to change the ways. And if you are not a parent too, before you think of bringing a full human being on this planet, don't just think about the baby. Think about the human they will become. If you have wounds and trauma, you're going to pass it on to them. Okay, so think about healing and integrating your own inner child before you bring a child here. But if you've already done it, we ought to be better society than what we are now. Namaste.